Hi there, this is Avraham with Reconvert. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the quantity selector block, how to configure it, and some of the key settings to help you customize it for your store. To access the quantity selector block, simply navigate to the quantity selector block in whichever widget on whichever page you're on, like so. By default, the quantity selection is turned on, which means that your customers have the ability to choose the number of the item that they would like to add. If you'd like to turn it off, you can simply untick the quantity selector, like so. Go ahead and click save, and you can see that there is now no option to increase or decrease the quantity. Let's go and explore the options further if we did want to allow the quantity selector. By default, the label of quantity will read quantity as so. If you want to change this to perhaps a word in a different language or something just as a different word in English, let's say number of items, you can do that simply by rewording the text in this text box here. And you can see that's reflected here in the preview panel. We have the ability to customize the default quantity. Ordinarily, you might want to keep this at 1, but depending on the nature of your store and the nature of your products, it could be that you want to default this to a different number. Let's say 5. If it's something like maybe low value or something that customers buy a lot of, then you can default it to say 5, add certain offers in there. Again, you can combine this with the discount you're offering as well. So bear that in mind while you're, setting up your quantity selector. But here, you've defaulted it to 5. The customer in this case can still reduce the amount and increase the amount. If you want to set a minimum quantity or a maximum quantity, it's really simple to do as well. You've got 2 tick boxes here, 1 for each. So let's say that you want the minimum quantity for this particular offer to be 5 and the maximum quantity perhaps based on, number of stock you have in your inventory, let's say 20. Do note here though that on the maximum quantity, this cannot be less than your default quantity. So you can really funnel your customers into the minimum and maximum quantities you'd like them to go with. Play around with the default quantity, the minimum quantity, the maximum quantity to really harness and hone the offering that you're offering to your customers. As you adjust all of these settings, of course, the live preview panel in the Reconvert editor is going to update in real time. So you'll see how the changes affect the quantity here. Once you're happy with how you've set things up, go ahead and click save at the top right of the screen to apply your updates. And if you do need any further help on this widget, on any of the other widgets, simply go ahead and enter the particular block you're interested in learning more about. And then on the top right here, you can go ahead and click learn more about, where you'll have access to articles and videos helping you with that particular issue. If you need further help, again, you can reach out to our 24/7 live customer chat here. And if you need to email us, you can email us at care@reconvert.com. Thanks so much for watching and happy reconverting.